Hello, my 130s. So in order to make your homework a little bit easier, I have created some alternate homework assignments for you. So essentially, let me go ahead and write this in so we'll remember. So we'll do it in red too. Our old homework process. We have a given number of topics that we're to complete by a certain date. Essentially, for each of these topics, you need to get 3 of the problems correct. To get 100%. So let's say we were talking about chapter 4's homework. The way that it's set up before remote was that we would have 55 topics and we need to do 3 problems per topic to get 100% on this. So that's 165 problems. Okay, topics would cancel. Unit stuff that you would need to complete for 100% on old homework for chapter 4. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is make the process a little bit simpler. And essentially, instead of having you guys do 3 problems per topic, have you guys do 1 problem per topic. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and clear this out. Okay, so before when you were doing your homework, you'd click continue my path, and then you would look for your goal topics on the top. Okay, so any one of these here. But we're going to get rid of that now. Okay, so you can still use that as a reference if you need some extra assistance with some topics, but where you're going to go now. Okay, let me go back to my home page. So let me put in new homework system. We're going to go to Alex assignments. And finish assignments with homework alternate in the title. Okay, so let's go ahead and see where we would go for this. So we're on chapter 4 right now. I'm going to go to assignments. And then I'm going to go to homework alternate chapter 4 review. Notice now we have 56 questions to complete. So essentially what I'm doing right now is making these into your topics. But now you only need to complete 1 problem per topic. Okay, so basically it's just eliminating 2 of the problems you have to do and eliminating having to go back if you miss any problems. Okay, notice you get an unlimited number of attempts for this. Okay, and then the way that this goes, you have to press submit if you want to leave the test, but because you get unlimited attempts, and I'm going to use your best score with quick, essentially a quick fix on it. All right, so let me clear out one more time. So suppose I go into here to start my homework. and I've completed problem 1 correctly, okay? Say I don't want to do the rest of these right now. I don't have time to do it. I want to come back to my homework later. I just press submit. Tells me how many questions I have unanswered still. Press submit. And then it tells me, okay, great. You got 1 problem out of the 56 correct. You got to come back later and finish the rest. So when you do your quick retake, you can either do it now or you can go back to your home page when you log in, go back to assignments, go back to homework alternate 4, and then there's your homework. Okay, so let's see what happens with this one. Write b to the 2nd, the quantity to the 3rd without exponents. That's b squared, which is b times b, and that's 3 times. Okay, which is the same as b to the 6th. Okay, so I'm going to submit to see if I got that correct. And you can see I did get it correct because my score went up. Yay. Okay, so score goes up. And then I can go back to my assignments list. And even if I wanted to skip around and do some of the other homework assignments, like I can go back and make up points for chapter 1, chapter 2. So if I go in here, I can get started the same way. All right, so that's where your new homework is going to be located. So if you guys have any questions about the process, please ask. My next video is going to be going over where your quiz and quiz practices will be located, and pretty much talking about the process. You need to pass the quiz practice with a 60% before you can open up the quizzes. So I'll talk about that in the next video. Let me know if you have any questions and keep me posted on your progress. Have a good night. One more thing, true to form. You have to draw that in there with the hair. That really looks this wild because I can't get a haircut.